So Peach is saying in this clip that everyone should stop focusing on what she did in the past and worry about what's going on now. But she doesn't give her mom that grace.
What's eating you? Psychology is here to help you. What's eating you?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all don't pick my sign up. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So what's eating you? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope this video finds you in great mental health. Girl, it's the hypocrisy for me. It's like, ma'am, let me tell you something. And a lot of reasons why there's so many, I believe, reaction channels that talk and speak on Peach. And there, if you travel into other sectors, there are big channels and they have folks reacting to the content that they put out. And as far as Peach is concerned and why I think we go and talk and discuss a lot of what she says and does is because it's so full of shit. It's so full of shit. And let's start here. You don't want nobody to bring up your past, or people bringing up your past is just them showing you in a light that you're not there anymore. Okay, then why can't you leave your mama alone? Why can't you leave your cousin, your aunt? Why are you brought up all your family's members' past bullshit, and now you in a good place in your life, so everybody should just leave you alone and stop talking about the shit that you've done. I don't think you brought up one time that any of them scammed people out of their money. I don't care if it was $20, $10, $5. You had a product. You said you were going to give and deliver them the product, and you did not do that. Therefore, they deserved their money back. Legally, they deserve their money back. It has nothing to do with the fact that I didn't have the money, I gave them my money away. No, you can't dismiss it like that. If you owed the Jerk Hut chicken girl $20 and you owed 20 other people $20, they should have got their money back. Just because now you're according to you, you're in a great place and not, that now you deserve your money back. What you are in is a place where now, at least for 8 hours a day, you can breathe. You can relax. You don't have your children, which is another reason why CPS gave you this break, because they could see the foundation was crumbled, and they are giving you this break. They're doing everything to keep your family together. And so what you're doing is taking that time, and, unfortunately, what's looking like is you and Wood is getting, y'all gonna start mating again, and next thing you know, pregnant. Okay, and I'm off of that. You can't offer nobody no advice on not to bring up people's past shit, because you the queen of bringing up people's past shit. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, I don't said, and other content creators have said to you, I don't know who raised you. Because let me tell you something. If it's one thing we don't do is talk about our money situations, and especially on this app, and especially when we know, in most cases, allegedly, maybe, are you paying local tax, county tax, federal tax, state tax? Like, when you're an independent contractor, in most cases, people have, especially at your status, you would have a financial advisor. I feel like I need to warn you, because I can just see you going to federal prison. I can see it. I can see it. I know you can't, because you can't see, as far as you can throw, like your trajectory is not that far in the future. But you're not allowed to keep making money and stacking it and not being a financially responsible person. How do I know you're not? Because you haven't been in the past. You haven't been in the past. And so that's why I know you're not now. You got an IRA. Let me tell you something. As human beings, we have basic needs: housing, food, air, sex. Okay? Certain things we need to do in order, fresh water or water period, that we need to do in order to sustain ourselves as humans. Having a permanent home for your children should be at the top of your list. Not sticking money in an IRA to show off to yourself. Act like you Cindy again. Ooh, I'm Cindy. I have an IRA, because to you, to Peach, an IRA is like a status. You don't have the basic needs for your children, allegedly. There's not a permanent house. There's no health insurance. You aren't taking care of the financial things that, as a business owner, you have a business, and are you running that business financially correctly? Having an IRA is not impressing nobody but you and some of them slowskis that follow you. It's not impressive. Not when you don't have a permanent home. You've been evicted from 2 homes in the last 24 months, but you got an IRA. That shit sounds stupid. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You're unbalanced. You are unbalanced. And the people who buy your classes, people who buy classes for content creation, I don't see an issue with that. I really don't, because Peach does know how to operate these platforms. And if you want to throw somebody $20 to give you a quick course on how to operate these platforms, I personally don't see anything wrong with that. But the issue I got is when she gonna try to teach somebody how to operate and run their life, and for people who are in need of mental health healing to go into her classes as if they're gonna get it. It just reminds me of, what was that guy named that died of a heart attack? Kevin Samuels. Like, people flocked to Kevin Samuels. This man had no background in any of that: mental health, counseling, motivational speaking. He hit a lick. He said some dumb shit, and men flocked to that shit. And then next thing you know, women was in there like, yeah, tell me how to get a man. This man died without a nickel, okay? They had to get a GoFundMe to bury him. This man died under a prostitute, allegedly. Some chick he met at a bar. But this was the same man that was telling everybody how to run their life. Meanwhile, he wasn't running his life. His shit wasn't right. He left a burden on his family. And people looking at, oh, you got an IRA. You got an IRA. Show me and tell, who is your financial advisor? Who's making sure that you're paying your taxes? Where's the deed to your house? Where's the insurance for your children? How did you pay for those twins? Shit is not impressive to show somebody a goddamn IRA when you got all this other debt and liens, all kinds of other bullshit. That you can't even travel with your kids safely in a vehicle that's safe for all them kids. But you got an IRA. You prove every day how mentally unstable you are. And the internet proves every day how they will flock to people with very little knowledge, but they have a razzmatazz, and people will flock to that, get bad information, bad insight, and want to think that this person is the savior. Yes, you're making money, and that is great. You can take care of your family. But make the money and do what you're supposed to do. Get above a problem before it becomes a real problem. Making money and not being responsible for that money is going to get you in so much trouble. And that's anybody. If you blow up in social media and not taking care of your taxes and all that shit, they coming for your ass. And people keep, well, how do you know? I watched her. We've all watched her over the last couple of years. Do you think she's being financially responsible? If you made $15K and you threw that whole $15K in an IRA, did you take out your state tax, your local tax, your federal tax, put that up somewhere else, and then put money in your IRA? You're not doing all that. Because if you did, you would tell us, allegedly. So and all she'll do, if everything was to get all left up, all she'll do, I make mistakes. Life is adversity. No, you make adversity when you do the same dumb shit over and over again. It's not adversity. It's insanity. It's insanity. Girl, get your life.
Guess what? I got a sale with me. And hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And hit that little bell.
Subscribe. Say subscribe to Psychology Eats.
Subscribe to Cowboy Eats.
Not Cowboy.